at the end of the day, what it comes down to is this, all right? You look at Stephen Jones, and they haven't done anything. They made a big mistake, Harry. They made a big mistake, Coach, not getting Derrick Henry. How you let him get to the Baltimore Ravens? If you get Derrick Henry in Dallas, especially for the money, because they're only getting like $8 million from Baltimore. If you get him in Dallas, you take an inordinate amount of pressure off of Dak Prescott, and therefore, because of that, he might not sit up there and panic come January. You understand? You ever thought about that? You take some of the load, some of the pressure off of him. It may have actually helped him and elevated his stock, but you didn't do that. So now it's perceived as you being at the mercy of Dak Prescott. I'm not buying that one bit. Certainly, you got to take care of those three because you didn't go out in the offseason and do much. But my priority would be Micah Parsons. That's me. And the reason I say that, I understand from a business perspective, it's the National Football League, the quarterback's the priority. I get all of that. CeeDee Lamb is a stud. We get all that. I understand that. Yep. But I'm talking mystique. I'm talking the brother that shows up and, excuse me, listen, I'm going to get at the quarterback. I'm going to hold it down on the defensive side of the ball. We going to make up for what we know the quarterback ain't going to give us. Now, we can't make up. And I understand they got blitzed by Green Bay in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. That's on them. They just did. I don't know what the hell was wrong with them. Had players coming on talking about they were tired. They came on first take, they were talking about the tide. I don't know if you saw that episode. They were talking about the tide. You understand what I'm saying? I couldn't believe it.
That was on our show.
I said it was on our show. So I get that. I'm just saying, I just think that Micah Parsons, nobody's LT, and I'm certainly not implying that, and he's got to show up in the playoffs too, but Micah Parsons to me is that dude that personifies so much of what Cowboy fans believe they are. I'm taking care of that brother. I'm not losing that brother.